Okay, guys, I'm not even kidding you when I tell you this. This is the third time that I filmed this video. The first two times I lost the footage. I don't know how that happened. But then this time I lost the mic connection about a quarter of the way through. But you still get a really good workout session. The sound's just going to be funky. So thanks for bearing with me. Enjoy your workout. Oh, hello. I knew you were here, but I wanted you to read my shirt because today we are going to do a Pilates based workout, and you're going to only need a couple of light hand weights. Now, some of the movements you may want a little bit heavier. It's your workout, so you do you. I'm just going to stick to 2 pounds. And my shirt is a hint to what the emphasis is going to be on today, which is going to be more of the back side of the body. So, getting into that posterior chain, getting into the back of the arms, back of the legs, your back extensors, right? The whole posterior chain. However, it's still going to be full body. It's Pilates, as you know. So, let's get this going. I'm Heidi. Welcome to my channel. Let's work out together. All right, let's go ahead and get started. If you do see a creature crawl out of the blinds, it's just my kitten. He likes to stare out of the back door. So from here, let's just start with a little bit of shoulder shrugs. We're going to allow those shoulders to rise up into our ears and then just let them drop. Yeah, let's do a few of those. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, let it drop. So we're going to be doing a lot of upper body and a lot of connection, obviously, to the back body. But in doing so, we might get really tense in our traps. So we want to just let it go. And I want you to just remember that anytime you feel that tension rise, that you want to connect. Think armpits down towards your ribs. Yes? Just do one more. Inhale. And exhale, let it drop. Now, we're going to take the arms, take them straight out in front. From here, let's connect to the back body by flexing at the wrist. We're going to open up that chest here. I'm going to feel my back engage, my shoulders engage, and then I'm going to round my spine, hollow it out. Feel that upper back stretch and widen. Feel that low back stretch and widen, and then feel that ab connection. And then we're just going to repeat that a couple more times. Inhale. And then exhale, round. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we round. One more time. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we round. Take your hands to your knees. Restack the spine. Staying right here, you're going to take the arms straight up to the sky. You're going to draw the elbows down by the ribs. Lift the heart. And then return 2 more times, just connecting to the back side of the body. Draw the elbows down, you lift the heart, and you return one more, just like that. Arms come up. Squeeze those elbows into the back and return. Very nice. Okay, so we are going to start seated. Knees will be bent, feet are going to be flat. You're going to take your arms straight out in front of you, weights in hand. Now, let's start with our pelvic curl or pelvic tuck. We're going to curl the pelvis under, scoop that center body here. Now hold it here. Here's the fun part. We're going to connect to the back by rowing, a low row. Squeeze the elbows around the back side of the body. Take the arms back forward and then restack that spine. So you're going to notice as you go into your row, when you draw the elbows back, you want to think of scooping a little deeper because you're going to want to let your back extend and let go of that pelvic placement. Take your arms forward, restack that spine, sitting tall. 3 more, just like that. Exhale, we curl. Slowly but surely, those shoulders are going to turn on. Take the arms back forward. Restack that spine. There's my kitten. Last 2. Exhale, curl. and pull. We row, squeezing those arms into the side body. Take the arms back forward, restacking that spine. Last one here. We curl. We row, pull it back. Take the arms forward. Restack that spine. Stay here. Keep the arms present. Let's add to this. We're going to add some rotation. You are going to curl it back. Going into a bow and arrow type situation here. You're going to draw one elbow back. We're going to pull that elbow back towards the floor. Twist the torso and reach that front arm forward. Bring the arm back forward. Restack that spine and alternate. So we curl. We row. I'm thinking elbow to the floor as I squeeze it into my side body. I unwind and lengthen at the top. Again, we drive that pubic bone to the sky. We spiral the torso, elbow goes to the mat. We unwind, we restack. Again, we curl. Getting that back side of the body engaged as we twist. We unwind. We restack. One more time. We curl and we spiral. Elbow taps the mat if we can. We unwind. We lengthen. Final one. We curl it back. We row. We bring it back. You restack the spine. Take the arms down. Roll the shoulders back. Very good. So now, from here, we're going to lengthen the legs, working on that sitting posture, tapping in more to those spinal extensors here. If this feels too harsh on your hips or you have difficulty sitting up tall, you can slide something under your bottom, a pillow, a yoga block, or you can simply keep your knees bent. Yeah? From here, we're going to take the arms straight out in front of us. We're going to go into a high row, just drawing the elbows back, thinking of the shoulder blades, squeezing that spine, and then draw the arms back forward. So we exhale and inhale, reach. Drawing the elbows back, connecting that upper back, and return. Let's do 3 more. Exhale, inhale. Now, as the elbows go back, sometimes you're going to want to let the ribs go forward. Keep that connection. Make it about the upper back. Don't disconnect the front. Yes, let's add to this. You draw the elbows back. You hold here. Going into a little bit of tricep work. We're going to extend the arms. We bend. And then we return. Sneaks up on you. Slowly but surely, those shoulders are going to start to burn. The back of the arms are starting to work here a little bit more, going into the back of the shoulder, getting those triceps here. Very nice. Let's take 3 more. Elbows pull back, squeeze the shoulder blades, open. We bend. We reach. 2 more. We pull. We open. Oh my goodness. It's burning. Last one. We pull. We reach. We bend. Extend and take it down. Very nice. So from here, we're going to transition down onto our back. So I'm going to have you slide forward a little bit to the front of your mat if you're not already. Take the arms forward, and we're just going to transition down with control, scooping that center body. Now, from here, let the spine settle into the mat. You're going to take the feet in line with your sits bones. Now, I'm just going to use my hand weights as a kind of a guidance, if you will. So from this position, I'm going to go into my articulated bridge, taking a breath in. As I exhale, I'm going to tuck my pelvis, peel my hips away from my mat, turning on that back side of the body into the hamstrings and the glutes here. Now, from here, the weights, I want to think of sending the weights towards my heels, opening my collarbones here, pressing down into my arms, feeling my triceps. Take a breath in. Let's exhale, roll it down, and as I roll down, I'm reaching my weights towards my heels, lengthening my low back at the end as my pelvis returns to neutral. Let's do that again. Exhale, I curl, going up into that bridge, peeling those hips away from that mat, feeling those hamstrings, feeling those glutes. Hold it, breathing in. Exhale, we roll it back down. Just getting some movement in there. One more, just like that. Again, rolling it up.
Hips are high, feeling that connection to that posterior chain. And we're going to roll it back down. Releasing to neutral. Take your weights, bring them up to the sky here. And from here, we're going to do some scapula glides. You're going to allow your shoulder blades to just slide off the mat. Reach the fingertips to the sky. And then exhale, slide the shoulder blades back and down. I just want you to take note of where your upper back is in the space. A couple more. Inhale here. And exhale, connect. Last two. Inhale. And exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale down. Now hold that position here. Shoulder blades against the mat. Neck is long. Bring your weights together like so. And then from this position here, I want you to roll it up into a nice little bridge here. Curling again, keeping the arms right where they are in the space. Now, from here, we are going to take it into a nice little lat extension here. As you lower the hips down, we're going to take the hips down, not articulated, but hinging at the hip. Arms reach overhead. And then all together, we exhale, bring everything together. I'm bringing my weights towards my hips. So again, hips lower, my arms rise overhead. Exhale, I pull. That motion, that pulling motion of the arm is coming from my lats, pulling from the back side of my body. I'm engaging my hamstrings, engaging my glutes, engaging my lats, all the things, all the stuff on the back side of that body. 3 more. Inhale back. Last 2. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Now hold right here. We're going to isometrically hold that position with our legs and just continue with our arms for 5. And pull. Last 4. And pull. We're almost there. 3. And pull. Woo. Last 2. A little bit of a burn there. 1 more. We pull. Take the arms up. Roll the hips down. Woo, and take the arms by your side. We have 1 more ditty here. So from this position, 1 more bridge. We're going to curl and roll those hips away from the mat. So really getting that back side here. We're going to take 1 leg up to tabletop position. We're going to march it out, bringing that leg down and repeating on the other side. So as I'm doing this, every time my foot meets the mat, I'm pressing down into that foot, keeping that hip nice and high on the opposite side. We want to move the legs through the space and keep the pelvis really square, as if you have a glass of water resting on your pelvis. And it's not moving here. We don't want to spill it. Last 4. And 3. Last 2. 1 more. Take the foot down. Hold it. Let's roll it down as we reach the weights away from us. Releasing to neutral. Very nice. Take a moment. Take your legs nice and straight. Take your arms with the weights up in line with the shoulders. We're going to do 1 single roll up to get us up onto our bottoms. Noticing that the weight is going to kind of assist you here. We're going to take the arms forward on the inhale. We're going to exhale, lift the head, neck, and chest, reaching it forward, and then restack that spine. Very nice. We're going to transition to come up onto our knees. So from here, I'm going to come up, and I'm going to take 1 leg forward. With that leg forward, I want to step forward enough to where the foot is beyond the knee slightly. I'm going to draw my pelvis up towards my rib cage, and then from this position I'm going to hinge forward. So I'm getting a nice little hip flexor stretch, but that's not all. Here's where it gets interesting. I want you to take the body and pitch it forward, flat back, hinge it forward. Now you should feel your seat on that front leg. You're going to hold. Now we're not going to rest on the front leg. We're present in the body. We're going to take those elbows. We're going to row and bring it down. So you squeeze the arms into the side of the body. Yes, we've seen this before. We've done it already. Drawing the elbows back, and we return. Last 3. Think of the elbows meeting around the back side of the body. Let's hold this one. Hold it here. Tricep kickback. We extend and we bend. we reach, and we return. So as I'm kicking it back, I'm keeping my elbows behind my body, keeping that upper arm completely still. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more, hold it there. Tiny pulses here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down and bring it up. Woo! Yes. Quick little burn here. Let's take it to the other side. So again, we want to set it up, hinge it forward, get a stretch on that hip. That was just closed off. It feels good. From there, we're going to hinge it forward, flat back. Now from here, take the arms and place them so the palms face your thighs. And then from here, we're going to take the hands. We're going to reach them back behind the body and come just in front of the hip. So as I'm pressing back, I'm thinking collarbones are wide. You should feel that stretch in the front of the shoulder, connecting to the back of the shoulder, getting into those triceps, working through the lats. We lift. Let's do 3 more. Last 2. On 1, we hold right here. Pulse it out here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Squeeze the weights towards each other for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hello, serratus. 2, 1, and relax. Oh, yes. Very good. Now, take a moment here. We're going to come down onto our tummies. Yes. Can't do a Pilates-based posterior chain workout without laying prone, yeah? So from here, we're going to take our hand weights. And remember, you can omit the hand weights anytime. This workout is your workout. Do what's good for you. We're going to take the arms by our sides. The weights are standing on end if you choose to use them. Legs, let's keep them about hip distance. Press the pubic bone into the mat. Roll the shoulders back and down. Basic back extension. From here, as we inhale, we roll the shoulders back and down. We lift the body away from the mat. Upper back extends and then lower down. So as we lift, we're hovering those weights, feeling that connection here. Keep squeezing the arms into the side of the body and then return. That action of squeezing is going to keep you connected to that serratus, keep you connected to those lats as you lift, connecting here. And lower, down, 2 more, just like that. And inhale, we lift. Get ready. We're going to hold the next one. Exhale to lower. Here we go. We're going to hold it up here. And again, inhale, we lift. Hold it here. Hold it. Squeeze those arms for 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh my goodness. 4, 3, 2. Hold it on 1. I want to challenge you. Transition. Bring your arms all the way through. If your shoulders allow you to, take the hands down and send it away. Whew. Very nice. Now we're in a nice little Superman position here. I'm going to scooch back so I can use my mat, have my weights on my mat here. So my hands are just slightly wider than my shoulders. From this position, I want you to purposely shrug the shoulders and feel those lats stretch by just pushing the weights away. And then from here, as you exhale, I want you to slide the shoulders into their sockets. Feel the shoulder blades slide down the back. Continue that motion and start to inhale and lift the spine into a nice swan extension. And then exhale, we're going to lower all the way down. And then again, inhale, let the shoulders just slide up. Again, exhale, we slide those traps down. Inhale, we lift the heart away from the mat. Exhale, we return and we release the arms, shrugging the shoulders. 2 more, just like that. Drawing the shoulders down, lifting that spine. Now maybe your extension is a little higher than mine. That's okay. Go to your range of motion. Or maybe it's lower. That's fine too. Work in your range. This is your workout. 1 more. Shoulders slide. They come down. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we lower. Good. Take a moment. Pause. We have one more ditty before we stretch it back. We're here. Feel free, again, lose the weights at any time. We're going to do a nice modified swimming exercise. Pressing the pelvis down, tucking that pelvis, pressing the pubic bone in, lengthening that low back from here. Opposite arm from leg. We're going to reach through the toe, reach through the arm, lift the weight, and bring it down. And then switch. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Now, as you're doing this motion, yes, you're lifting, but I want you to think more of reaching to the opposite sides of the room. Yes? Inhale, you reach. Exhale, you lower. And last 4, you bring it down. And 3, bring it down. Final 2, and down. Last 1, and bring it all down. Very nice. Take a moment. We're going to press it back. Round that spine here. Releasing through the low back. Feeling that stretch through your lats here. And then from this position here, I'm going to have you come up. Come onto your knees. Walk your hands beyond your shoulders. And then from here, getting a deeper lat stretch, you're going to press the hips to the sky and press your chest through. Oh, that feels so good. And just breathe for a moment. Very good. And then from here, we're going to go ahead, come up onto all fours. Don't pass up the ability to stretch afterwards, right? From here, we're going to take that arm, we're going to reach it through. Getting a nice stretch and then reaching that top arm. Just getting a nice little release through that back, through the shoulders. Whew. We're almost done. We're going to come to the other side. Reaching it through. Very nice. We work every day in such a forward plane. We're always moving forward. So it's good to get the backside of that body engaged and going. It's often avoided, not avoided, but ignored, right? Not on purpose. We're going to take it back. Little plank position just to transition. You're going to press the hips to the sky. Press it into a nice little, we call it up stretch in Pilates, yes, or a downward dog in yoga. Driving your heels down. Let's pedal the heels. So you're getting a nice stretch through your hamstrings, your calves. Now you're getting that stretch through your lats too as you drive that tailbone to the sky. And then take a moment, drive both heels down. You're going to walk the hands back to your toes. Woo, right here. Soften the knees if you need it. We're going to roll the spine up, restacking that vertebrae. So I fix myself. Woo! You guys, we did it. Did some Pilates and posterior work. I hope you enjoyed this session. Feel free to comment below, like, and don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to see you again in the next video.